Super Dragon Ball heroes never really got the chance to shine in Dokkan. As hype as Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Xeno Goku, or Super Saiyan 4 Gohan is, their team restrictions, kits, and their low HP as a whole really held them back. But what if I told you there are two units who age really? Xeno Super Saiyan Vegeta, Xeno Super Saiyan Goku. They both give buffs to Goku and Vegeta's family, and not to mention the biggest green flag of them all. They greatly raise attack and defense.
Jesus Christ!
A few things to highlight as well is looking at this Super Saiyan Goku right now, right? I'm at 16 million on my attack, 9 million on my defense. He gives Goku's family key +3 in attack and defense 50%. For one turn, the character's entry turn, he gets a 50% DR, launch additional super attack. But when there's another Goku family or Dragon Ball Hero category ally, attack and defense 150%. And if another Dragon Ball Heroes category ally is attacking the same turn, or if there's an extreme class, attack 77% and launch additional attack has a high chance of becoming a super attack. So we're good there. We do have Vegeta here. He has 18 million and he has 10 million defense. Now the thing about this Vegeta as well is that Vegeta's family category allies get key +3 attack and defense 50%. Okay, so when there's another Vegeta's family or Dragon Ball Heroes category ally on the team, attack and defense 150%. And if there's another Dragon Ball Heroes or extreme class enemy, launch additional attack has a high chance of becoming a super, attack 77%. So these two work really well with each other. And that's why we're here in this situation. So one thing I'm kind of nervous about is because I don't have anybody that can do massive damage. So I'm almost curious about what I'm gonna have to do here, because we do have G4 and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but we're relying on them a lot to do a lot of damage because these two have to be next to each other. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to proc my additional super and attack as high as I want. So we're gonna just start it off. We're not gonna die. We're type advantage, boost supers for like 5 million. So we're gonna be good here. I just want to show the type of activities, devious activities that we can possibly be in. We're gonna grab this here because what I wanna do is I wanna be able to try to get the Dokkan mode as fast as we possibly can. And we're gonna go from here. So let's see where we at right now. My man's Booski, glad he can't dodge, but 47 million. We could do 3 super attacks, right? That's one. We could, a normal, this could turn to a super. It did not. Okay, so sometimes that Goku actually does 3 supers. Same thing with that Vegeta. Sometimes he does do that, but 52 million is nice. It's nice. I'm not gonna lie, 52 million is nice. Okay, we can do one more, possibly. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it turned into a normal instead. But we should, yeah, we got like 10 million, 11 million defense, greatly raising our attack. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine, right? Of course here, 34 million. I would like to see us do a lot of damage. At least get him to about the yellow bar Vegeta if you possibly can, because I believe G4 is going to do massive damage to bro, and then we're going to be cooking from that point on here. So I think we're fine. We're still going to stay. Yeah, we'll be good. All right, here we go. So I'm going to keep him in a defensive place right here. So I'm going to have a 70%, but I'm also going to take this 6 piece. We have 30% more chance to crit here, so we're going to grab that. And then I'm going to grab this 3 piece, or this 1 piece right here. And then we got this Vegeta in the back pocket that I feel like I'm going to grab this 6. And I think with this, we should be able to at least give him to like 2 to 3 bars. We should be able to take 4 bars away from bro after doing this. We're at 80 million. Yeah, we should, if we do a few crits, we'll be perfectly fine. But that's only if we crit, right? Here we go. Boom. Yeah, we're gonna be good. That was 70 million super. I like my chances. Now, one thing I guess I'm kind of worried about here is when we get into the supers from Super Saiyan Goku, right? Because Ultra Instinct Goku next turn can super for about 11 point, I want to say 5 or 9 million. And I do know that us seeing that, we should be okay if we have enough D. You know what I'm saying? We need that D. No Diddy. We need the D. Hey, pow. That's one. Okay. It would be nice if he did not kill and that Vegeta didn't kill and we can kill him next turn. That way, no more. Of course, when I don't need you to do more, you do more. Ain't that about some shit? That's how it works, ain't it? That's how it works. All right, Vegeta, let me see what you talking about, bro. Let me see. You gonna kill? You type disadvantage. I hope he does not kill, but knowing him, he's gonna sell my bag and he's gonna kill. Yep. Let me see. Okay, we're good. We're good. Damn, I wish it was a normal. No crits. No crits. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. That works. 9 million, 10 million here. I am going to do the honors here. We're gonna go there. We're gonna grab this. And we're gonna stay with bro. And we're gonna grab all of these. Increase that Dokkan, that Dokiana. All right. Yep, we're gonna be good here. Considering that, I feel like we should be, it should show the arrows down of us guarding because we are type advantage, but it didn't. But I'll take a 48 million to your face, bruh. Hey, Mink, we'll take it. That's actually, you know what? For this unit itself, it's not a bad amount of damage. Like that damage is pretty decent. We're gonna go here. We're gonna take a 7-piece just like, yeah, we're gonna take a 7-piece just like this. And that's gonna put bro where 13 million. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna grab one of these here and can't get enough for what I want, but we're gonna go ahead and take a little something like this, right? So we should be good to go, especially considering that bro's gonna super. Look at that 80 million. I'll take an 80 million super. As long as UI Goku doesn't dodge a lot, I think we should be okay. I know next turn we're gonna have to go into G4. Well, Super Saiyan Goku for sure. I think Daima Goku may put me on my ass because they super for, look at him dodging this. That's the bull I'm talking about. That's what I hate so much. Don't dodge this one. And you good in my book, bro. You know what I'm saying? You good in my book. Psych, bitch, you ain't good at all. I hate you. I hate this Goku, bro. I hate him. Mink. He do more dodging against me than he do for me, though. You know what I'm saying? When it's for me, he don't shine at all. He don't do nothing he's supposed to be doing, bro. He don't. I don't even know if we're gonna survive. Like, I have Dokkan mode, but I don't even know if we're gonna survive the next one. And I mean that. And the reason why I say that, bro, is because like it depends on where the super is. I don't want to split them up. But like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Look, that's a crazy 4 million defense is crazy. By the way, 4 million defense is crazy. Hopefully he's supering at the end. That'd be great. 4.6 million. All right, where the super at, bro? Don't super in the first slot. We'll be good. And he supers in the first slot here. So it looks like I'm gonna have to put them off rotation, which is kind of crazy because look how much damage I do with them on rotation. And when there's a Dragon Ball Heroes ally attacking in the same turn, it launch additional. So we're gonna be missing out, but at least we're gonna have Vegeta's family, so we can get, we're still gonna proc the passive, but we're missing so much defense, man. There's so much defense we're missing out on because I have to be in the first slot with the 80. I'm probably gonna grab a couple pieces here. I'm gonna try not to proc the Dokkan mode. If I can get away with it, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, but we did anyway here. So, all right, so 4 million defense with a 70% damage reduction. We are gonna eat this super like it was breakfast. You feel me? That's the thing. We're gonna eat this super like that, all right? Dokkan mode is huge here. Next turn, Super Saiyan Goku, okay? Super Saiyan Goku is gonna be a problem. We got Vegeta. I'm gonna have to float again, simply because I can't have him, you know what I'm saying, like by himself. Like he's gotta be with Super Saiyan Xeno Goku, and we'll be able to take a normal from anybody until we get, I guess, no, we always take a normal. It's just a super. When we get to Technique Vegeta, that's gonna be a problem if we make it there. I might not even make it there, right? It just depends on what we got going on here. But look at this man here. I appreciate the big bangs, my boy. Appreciate the big bangs. So we do know however much damage we do here, hopefully we do a decent amount. We can kill. We should be able to kill next turn. We could kill this turn, but I need them doing 3 supers a piece if they crit. So we back-to-back supers here. I do like the animation. That's 2. I told you they can do 3 sometimes. There we go. Okay, if we crit here, if we do big critties, he may be done for. He might be, which would be great. 1. Okay. One more, King. One more. There you go. Don't dodge. Don't dodge. Don't dodge. Don't dodge. Oh yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. I pray that he's super before shit gets started. We're at 10 million. That's nasty ass work right there. I didn't do a good job with this Vegeta at all, unfortunately. All right, let's see where the super at. I don't like that it's there, but we have no choice. We have no choice. Actually, yeah, we have no choice. We just have no choice. I gotta go ahead and go here. All right, and then we gotta go ahead and go here. And I do want to get the defense up a little bit, but I might have to go with the attack over here. Yeah, because this attack is just way too low for my liking, right? It's just way too low. Then we're gonna go here. We shouldn't die. Yeah, we have a 50% or 40% damage reduction. Yep, 40% damage reduction in a second. Yeah, we might as well go here and do that. So we're gonna be okay. I hope we don't break. I hope the first attack isn't the super attack, because it would be nice to counter, because that's what's needed here in this situation, is the ability to counter this man and take most of his HP off. And that's the thing about G4, is why sometimes I can't put him at 1, because he is only good respectfully above all the other units if he can counter. But if he can't counter, it's gonna be a problem here. And that was the super that we broke. They know what they're doing when they do that stupid. I hate that, bro. It's like when G4 comes out, he lets everybody know his dick is bigger than everybody's, and then they just get scared. Like, y'all gotta match the dick intensity, okay? Y'all gotta bring the dicks out, all right? Everybody gotta bring it out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show me. No Diddy, because I don't understand why Diamond Goku wanna run and hide. You know what I'm saying? Glorio wanna run and hide. Like, nah, bitch, don't hide. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Stay around. Stay around. Here we go. That's 2, 3. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Here's the issue. I don't know where he's super at. All right, so 3.87 million is what this Vegeta. So my thing is, because Vegeta has 3.87 million defense, right? Every time we super, his defense goes up 50%, right? So if we do 4 supers, that's 200%. So we just time it by 3. Plus, when attacking, defense goes up 100 each. So we should be able to take a super from him if that was the case. If I do switch to Goku, 3.4 when receiving the attack is 200%, so we time it by 3 and 3 point. I mean, we should take the super, especially considering. So I might just go this route, honestly. Probably go this route here. Let's put him first slot. Let's switch to Goku here. Look at that, 5.4 million defense, bro. I gotta keep him on rotation because I do need Vegeta because we cannot afford to be without. But 4.6 million defense here, we should be okay. If we die, listen. If I die, I'm gonna cry. That's facts. I'm gonna cry if I die. I don't know about you, but I know about me. So then we will go ahead and go here, which we literally should be okay. 4.6 times 3, and then plus the additional every time we do a super attack, we're greatly raising our defense with 18 key. 12 key is the actual raising. So we should be okay. We should be okay. We have a little bit of chance of evade, but I don't think it's much. So let's just do this. All right, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I'm gonna have to. I think we should be fine. Look at that's so much damage. I'm not doing enough anymore. Look at that. Without his homie, he's not good, and that's the problem here. 57 million. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I did really good with this one. I did really good with that one. Now the other one I can't say I did too good with on that Vegeta, as far as defense wise. But the way that I got this man out here cooking right now, it's just golden. So we're gonna rely on G4 to do enough damage next turn. And I'm just gonna take the risk and die if that's the case, right? So hear me out. What I mean by that, I'm gonna take the risk and die here is that if he supers in the last slot, I promise you I'm not putting my Gogeta in the last slot. Not with this team, not even close, right? I got 4 bars. I got Super Saiyan Gogeta or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We should be more than okay. Or if I die here, it is what it is, right? At that point. But we're gonna find out here. We're gonna find out. There we go. If he dodges right here, we're gonna see. He did not, so we got hit. We times 3 defense after all those. Wow, we're good. Hey, peak. That's what I'm talking about. Built them right. No super here, of course. We're gonna keep him here, 8.5. We are gonna grab all of these, of course. We still might not do enough depending on if he crits or not. If we die here, bro, we just gonna you guys see what they're capable of doing. They need to be next to each other. I do think that with G4 doing, what is this, 94 million, and he's doing 94 million, we shouldn't have to worry about any of that shit. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? That's just all respectably. I don't know. Respectfully, we should be doing massive damage here. 165 million. We honestly could do 2 or 3 supers and then we can go ahead and call it a day. That's 1. Okay. 2-piece here, 130. We should be okay, but it depends. If he does 1 more super after this, it just depends. That's all I'm saying, depends. 2, and he does not, but that works. That works. All right. I think I'm gonna have to go into Vegeta. I think that's just what's gonna have to happen here. I believe we're gonna have to go Vegeta here, right? So give it to my man's here because look, he has the most damage, he has the most defense. So one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Let's look at everything and then let's actually pop this, right? Let's see where the super is gonna be at. He's supering in the first and he's supering in the last slot. So I don't think we have to go. Yeah, because we're not gonna take a 15. Yeah, we're gonna die here. So I am going to pop my active skill. We're gonna pop the active skill here. And let's do that. Yeah, we got no choice here. You know what I'm saying? Got no choice here but to pop that. I'm going to float off that. We don't need to keep both Vegetos on the same turn. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna be doing some guaranteed crits going on here, right? So let's try to take our frustration out on Daima Goku if I can. Yep, let's go ahead and go here. And I got bro over there. Let me do this. All right. Let me take a little frustration. Yeah, let me go ahead and let me grab this and go after him. Hopefully, Blood decides to super, you know, next turn. Because hear me out. If Blood supers me next turn, I'm talking about Diamond Goku or Glorio, we have a chance to counter, but it just depends. Right? It just depends here. Because we're going after him. Thank the Lord I popped this. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Well, we do have Gogeta. Damn, we don't. I got Vegeta. This may not work out for me. I won't lie. I gotta do massive damage next turn because we're gonna have what you call it? We're gonna have physical. Yeah, I might have to pop the, I don't want to do that, bro. Yeah, because we're gonna have to pop the active next turn, bro. Because I'm gonna have INT Vegeta on rotation with Xeno Goku here. And yeah, they're gonna link up together, but the issue at hand is how much damage we're not gonna do because we don't have no heavy hitters. You see, because he's not gonna do that much damage. I'm gonna do one, right? 1, 2 piece. Okay, I like it. 30 million, which isn't. It's kind of crazy. But at least he's critting. I know I'm coping here, but hopefully we do a decent amount. We almost got him at halfway, which isn't that bad. It's not bad. Wow. I almost got them at a pretty decent spot. Then he's gonna do a decent amount of damage. Probably do about what, 12, 20. 20's cool. He's at halfway. We want to see if he's gonna pop the active next turn or not, because we're not. We're going strictly after bro. And I might have to pop the active. I don't even want to pop the active if I don't have to, but I want to save it as long as I can. But it really depends on if he's supering or not. That's all I'm saying. It depends on if he's if you're not supering, it's gonna be a long day. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day here. Because I'm telling you, bro. I mean, he's increasing his crit chance. So it's like, damn, I'm gonna have to do this. Because if I do this, nah, I'm gonna have to do this right here. Because he has a chance of evasion. He gets hit, it goes up 200%, so it's ×3. So we won't die. But then here is the counter. Who's doing the super in here? That's so messed up because they know I have to go after Diamond Goku. They know I have to go after Diamond Goku, but he did that instead. So I guess we got to go after Glorio here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to grab this. This is so nasty. I'm gonna have to do this. I gotta do this. Gotta do this here. We grab this 8-piece, and then we're gonna have to go after Glorio because Glorio isn't the one that's gonna be doing the super. Then we're gonna break his attack, and we could counter Goku and pop him out the way. So let's go after bro. If it all works itself out, but that's if we counter. He's beneath 50%, so we should have a chance at that. And then I honestly believe I should go after, I think he's gonna die. I want to go after him. I'll take it. If he dies, he dies. If he don't, we're still going after bro. So we're gonna figure out what's going on here. We're fine. We're fine. We're dodging these. If we get hit, we got the ×3 shit, so we're gonna be okay. But he dodged everything. Not expecting a lot out of this. I won't even cap to you. So just know I'm doing what I can, right? Doing what I can here. Let's see what you do. Sometimes you got to play it smart. This is the first time I honestly say after my last 4 or 5 festival battles that Diamond Goku has supered when they saw Gogeta. Every time they see Gogeta, they just run, you know? He pull his meat out and they run. They can't handle the big dick bait. You know what I'm saying? They just can't do it. Whoa, 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 nah. 183 million, god damn. I see you, my boy. Hey, 1. Hey, please keep doing that. Hey, Gogeta, he should be beneath 50%, so we need to counter this man, Diamond Goku. Yo, we need to counter, bro. Please counter. If we don't count, yeah, he countered. Okay, so we should die. Can you die? because you should die. 164 million, you die, we might have a chance. Bitch, he's dead. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. 78 million. I need more than that, bruv. Hey, one. Here we go. Yeah, I think we lost. I won't even lie. If he does another super, we have a shot. If he did not, we're getting fried. Yes, sir, baby. It was nice. I should have turned into Gogeta, and I should have popped the active with Gogeta, but me doing that would have resorted into us using our active skills early, and it would have been a GG. So I want to say it was fun while it lasted. I made it pretty decently far, I guess, to get here. But, you know, at the end of the day, look at that, 10 million. They're good enough to do it. I just had a little bad RNG. I wish I would have got here in the turn where I got two versions of, two Gogetas, or Gogeta, two chances of countering, but I only got one based off my RNG. So yeah, it was fun while it lasted. That's the only thing I can say. It was definitely fun while it lasted, but we don't have enough meat. That's the problem. We don't have enough meat here. And here we go. And we would have to depend on bro countering twice, which I don't think that's a thing. And I could have went after somebody else earlier, but I chose not to go after. I went after Diamond Goku instead of Glorio with everybody. I guess I could have went more after Glorio, but I don't know. I chose to go this route. I mean, we'd had to counter one time, and if he does 99 millions, it's okay. But if he don't do a 99 million crit, I don't know. Nah, we're not. It's dead. It's clipped. Hey, just know we did what we could here. That's all I'm saying. We're so close. We were so close. Look how close we were. That's so close, man. Good times. We had good times here. We had good times. Just know I was this close. I was this close, man. Look at that.